Yeah, it's often here, and I know it's been a long time since I've uploaded a video, but I've been really busy with my job. But recently I was able to go to part-time, so that should help free up some more time for my channel. So anyways, I'm back, and today I'm going to be doing a 2-hour portrait challenge. I did a 1-hour portrait challenge a long time ago, and even 1 hour felt like really rushed for me. Since my average time, I think, for a portrait's about 4 hours. So anyways, I'm trying the 2-hour portrait challenge, and last couple of portraits I drew were guys, so I'm gonna try drawing a gal today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started.
Are you ready? Here we go.
So you can probably tell from that little clip who I'm drawing in this video, this portrait. So anyways, I just thought I'd do, I just felt like doing a portrait because I haven't done one in a while. So but I want my main focus of my channel for now to be, you know, like anatomy and superheroes and stuff like that. But I like doing a portrait every once in a while, and she's kind of, you know, related to the superhero world, I guess you could say. So I just felt like doing a portrait. But my next video will for sure be back to, I'll probably just draw like a comic book character, or, you know, something like that, like my other video, like I usually do. But anyways, I just felt like doing a portrait. So I just started, you know, roughing in the main features like I usually do, and I use the F lead because it's a little bit easier to see on YouTube. Sometimes I'll start with the 2H lead that's lighter, but you know, just sometimes, and sometimes I'll just jump in with the F lead, and then I think later on I use some HB lead. I don't think I used the what is it, the 2B lead. I think I just used the HB, and then my little fine point eraser. I love that little thing. And then and the big you know, regular what do you call it, the plastic eraser or whatever. And that's about it, about all I use. So this drawing, I got kind of, I like to say I got kind of lucky with the facial features because I didn't have to do too much adjusting. Like I can't remember which one it was, but one of my last two portrait videos I had to do a ton of adjusting. Like I couldn't seem to get them right, except her or her left eye is kind of a little bit weird looking. I fix it later on, but it looked like a little bit weird. So anyway, since this was a 2-hour portrait challenge, you know, I wanted to try to get the facial features right as quick as possible, which, you know, I did, I guess, a pretty good job of doing that this time, getting lucky. And then just you know, added in the shadows and stuff. And yeah, and then her dress was I should have included the reference pic also, but her dress is like it was like kind of like coated in like little jewels or stones or something like that. So the little part you can see on the very middle bottom of the screen, and then there I just drew the other part on the other side. But it's kind of really hard to render quickly because it's like a bunch of tiny little stones or something. So I just kind of did a quick little rendering of that at the end. But anyways, this one was pretty fun to do. I like drawing women's portraits, and I mean men's too, but anyway, it was cool. I thought it came out pretty good, and the 2 hours felt like plenty of time for like a challenge, you know, portrait challenge. You know, like I did a long time ago, I did the 1 hour, and that felt super rushed. That was really a challenge. But the 2 hour didn't feel too bad. I felt like I had a little, you know, like, you know, I wasn't too rushed. And then anyways, I think it's right here sometime really soon. I forgot to hit start on the timer after I started. Right here, I forgot to hit start, but I always record in 11.5-minute increments because of my Canon DSLR camera. I can only record in that amount of time, so I know that I just missed 11.5 minutes, so I subtracted it when I started the timer again. So don't worry, I didn't cheat or anything. So you'll see it jump down to whatever, minus 11.5 minutes in a second. So accidentally, you know, when I was done with that chunk of video, I was like, oh shoot, I forgot to start the timer. But then I fixed it later on. So it's really a 2-hour challenge, so don't worry, I didn't cheat. So and then later on here I just kind of made some adjustments to the features, and sometimes between the little chunks of video I'll kind of stand back and, you know, take a look at it and see what features need to be adjusted. You know, you always want to do that in your drawings, is take a minute, half a minute, or a minute to just stand back and see what, what mistakes there is or what you need to adjust, because that's really how you, a good way to catch your mistakes. So I had 20 minutes left here, so I was pretty happy with, yeah, that's where I fixed her left eye. So I was pretty happy with it right there with the 20 minutes left. But then I kind of realized I needed to render, down lower on her neck. I could have done a little more rendering on her neck and on her funky little stone dress or gem dress, or I don't even know what to call it. But I could have done some more of that, but at least I want to get her, face pretty good. But I'm kind of, after doing it and looking at it, I'm kind of not happy how I rendered the bottom of her, like her jawline right there. I think I don't know, it just looks a little bit rough or something. Yeah, there with those lines I just put in right there. I could have done a little bit better than that, but it was a 2-hour challenge, so I'm pretty happy with how it came out for the 2-hour challenge. So anyways, it's the last minute, so I was hurrying to try to render the little stones right there, but I didn't really have enough time. But anyways, I was pretty happy with how the face came out, at least. Done. Alright. Not too bad for 2 hours. I think it came out pretty good for 2 hours. I didn't feel obviously nearly as rushed as my 1 hour portrait challenge, but I was trying to figure out how, at the last second, how to render this dress she's wearing. It looks like it's made out of like little rocks or jewels or something. It's kind of hard to render. I should have done a little bit more dark in there, but just ran out of time. But I think it came out pretty good. And so thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video, and thanks for subscribing. Almost 500 subscribers. Woo! And I'll be back really soon with some more videos. Alright, bye.